Virgo. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day in my neighborhood. I'm having a good time, but well, let's see what's going on in your relationship issues. If you resonated with the title of this video, then there's a good chance there's some messages in there for you. I'm Michele B. And in this reading, I'm going to look at whatever comes out. I'm just going to flip some cards out and see what happens. It could be he said, she said. I don't know. Let's check it out. Hey, if you love this reading, make sure and subscribe because I post readings for you. They're short and sweet, but they come out 2 or 3 times a week. So there's always something, little tidbits. If you feel like you're vibing with it, go ahead and click on it, right? Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Aquarius energy or the King of Swords. That's you. That's you. You're like, I don't know if I should call this out. I don't know if this is nonsense. I'm not sure what I think. It's like a lack of grip on logic. Okay. Well, we're going to get a little bit of clarification when we look at what other cards come out. But you're like, is this bullshit? Is this nonsense? Interesting conversation I had recently. It was like, if you're full of shit, does that mean that I get to break up with you? Does that sound ridiculous? No, but like Virgo can be pretty logical in that way. In that they're like, I don't want to deal with any crap. I want people to be just straight up and honest with me so I know what to do with it. Yeah, you're wondering what's going on. Are they full of crap? What's going on? Let's see. What else have we got here? So we got Pisces energy. Interesting. It's like somebody's coming up, somebody that's been around you for a while. That's the Page of Cups energy. Somebody's been around you for a little while. And you know they pulled a lot of nonsense on you in the past, lots of silly nonsense, and now they're like, hi, how about I do everything you ever wanted? And you're like, why didn't you do everything I ever wanted when you had the chance? Why are you only doing this now that I'm breaking up with you, now that I'm like calling out your bullshit? Why are you doing this only now that I've like decided, once I've made a decision? And they're like, but I changed my mind and I saw how much I missed you. And now I want to be everything you've ever wanted. You're like, what? What? What's up with that? Haven't we all dealt with that before? But it feels like, can you really do that? You had them pegged as a person that just couldn't do the things that you always wanted. It wasn't like something personal against you. You weren't heartbroken over it. I mean, maybe you were when it happened, like when you didn't get your needs met. But when you got to the point where you were like, okay, this is not gonna work. By the time you got to that point, you were over being heartbroken about it. You were just like, hey, this is just, we are not compatible. The things that we need, like I love you, but the things that we need, the things that we're able to give don't jive, right? And they're like, but I need somebody. I can't be by myself. Okay? And you're like, wait, bullshit. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands that's come out, and it's saying, we know, Virgo, that you have had your guard up. Okay? We know that you're really, really wary. But things might be a little bit different this time, so watch yourself, right? If you're going to give somebody a chance, you got to give them 100% of a chance. You can't let somebody have an opportunity and already have them set up for failure. You can't be like, I'm ready to kick your ass out the second that you fuck up. The first time you fuck up. The first time things don't work out. I'm ready to kick your ass out. I'm ready to go. Like, now do we get to break up? Okay, there it is again. Now do we get to break up? So it's saying, if you're going to give this another chance, you got to give it 100% chance. You got to, but you like that King of Swords is also saying, like, we need a parameter around how much we're going to invest into doing this, and we need safety measures. The King of Swords would never go into some kind of endeavor without having a safety net for it. Otherwise, they're just going to be like, no, 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 freaking out about everything. They're going to be super anxious. So, yeah, make sure you have like a safety valve, like a parameter around how long you're going to give it, what things are unacceptable, and make sure that each person, like if you're deciding to like live together or something like that, make sure that each person has a safe place to go if it doesn't work out. So there has to be these like safety parameters around it so that it doesn't start off on the wrong foot. Anything else to know? The Temperance, this could be a healing situation. This could work out. This could be a healing thing, okay? But you have to allow, there's a cup again. They're bringing their cup, but you got to bring your cup, okay? You got to give it an actual chance. If you're going to do it, you got to give it a real chance, or else it will not work. But if you can figure out a way to make it work, if you can do your part to contribute healthfully to a relationship, and they can do their part in being vulnerable and in the healthy relationship, you will both be healing aspects, fragmented aspects of yourself from your early childhood, those attachment issues that leave us fragmented into like several selves internally. You could be aligning those things, but you have to be very mindful. And that's the thing that relationships do, is they bring out those connections that we had in our early childhood to our, adult, our significant adults, our parents, for example, or whoever it was that was nurturing us at the time. Relationships trigger those fragmentations, and that's why relationships can be so healing, but also very traumatic, because it drags that stuff up from the childhood. So you want to give it a chance? You want to give yourself a chance, Virgo, to align with your full self? You've got to give this 100%, or do it on your own. Put in 100% or don't do it at all. Okay, I'm a Virgo sun, so I heard it. Okay, I heard it. I hear you. Love you, Virgo. Thanks for being with me today. I wish you luck.